This first video is just going to be picking the cards for the Keanu Reeves update reading. If you're curious about the full message, there will be no music like this, and it will be me actually speaking on what's been pulled, okay? So if you don't want to watch this process, you can skip straight to part 2. It's entirely up to you, okay? And sometimes I get up and I do other things and I come back. Just, fast forward through those sections if you're impatient. Alright, here we go. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Do you hear all those locusts? They're getting quite close, and there's a lot of them. That's not the music, by the way. I'll prove it. Oh no, that's an alarm. That's an alarm that sounds like locusts. Whoa. If that's not, there's a fly here. Flies represent persistence. You have to remain persistent. You're being warned right now to clean shop, clean up house. It's time. You're being warned. There's someone coming that does not have your best interest at heart. I will go to rest. Bye-bye. That's what happens when you don't put the card in this toy that Elijah has. We're teaching him the word grape. There's a grapevine all around us, around this whole patio. It's stunning. And I gave him this toy. It's called Children's Preschooling Cards. Preschool cards, Learning and Playing by Happy World. It's got a ton of stuff in it. And I gave him one of the yellow cards, a food card for grapes, so he could learn what grapes were. And the machine just shut off on us because he hasn't put the card in. So that's a pretty long awake time, but it's nice to know that it does shut off automatically. It's pretty cool. I will say this, the general tone already of this reading is he's finally starting to wake up. And his lifetimes of ritual, peace, and healing capabilities are finally starting to wake up from their dormant state. I don't know. I thought she went with you. His love has been trampled on for a little while here. Let's try to soothe it. That's called a hairbrush. Brush. Hairbrush. H-A-I-R. Hair. Next word, brush. 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 B-R-U-S-H. Brush. Elijah. Okay, we're going to take a short break, intermission. I'm going to go stretch before we dive into this reading. There's a huge friggin' message here. The cards were non-stop talking, so we have a lot of work to do to climb through all this. Okay? We gotta climb through all of this to get here. And then, oh, hello. I will be persistent. I promise I'll finish this reading. The flies are yelling at me. Persistence is each creature out there. We could do this for anything. We could do this for flowers. We could do this for astrological signs. We could do it for all sorts of things, but we place value on them, and then every time we see them, it reminds us of that thing, right? So I place the value of persistence on flies. Anytime a fly won't stop bugging me, it's reminding me to be persistent in whatever it is I'm trying to do. Regardless of what's in my way, if I know it's the right thing to do, I need to have that Fool energy here twice, Fool card twice, on the bottom of the 2 different decks. Okay? In order to get that 10 of Cups energy, that love fulfillment. Okay, I'm already starting the reading. I gotta stop. Okay, so we're gonna take a short break. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna do this. I'll have my persistence on this. We're gonna let everything work its magic and pray through everything. Put the energy and the love into it. Please, God, grant us universal light, energy, force. Okay? Grant us the ability to pull the best possible message out, the most healing message, the most instructive message that can help this man become the emperor that he is meant to come into existence. I don't know why I said that. That doesn't make any sense to me. 4 of Acorns. Comfort and community. He's supposed to comfort and heal the community. And this is how he's going to get there. This might be already where he's from. I'm not sure where he's going. And then there's a separate pile here. And then we've got 2 informational cards on where to go next from the Celtic Tree Oracle Guidebook. So give me a minute. I'm going to take a little mental break before we begin because I've already seen some pretty intense cards fly out. And I want to prepare myself and make sure that I give you the best possible message and show you paths towards the best possible outcomes. And then it's up to Keanu Reeves if he decides to go down these paths or not. It's entirely up to him. He can choose to do nothing with his life just like the rest of us. Or he can choose to accept this challenge and become the emperor who wears no clothes. I'm just kidding. You know, but the emperor of the people. Not the emperor of the kings and queens, but the emperor of the people. That's pretty abundantly beautiful message, I'd say. Alright, well, let's see. Break time, Elijah.